Hi, I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways that you can unhide things in Maya. So first of all, if you have a rig, for example, that somebody else created, you might check in the layer editor over here in the channel box. Usually it's right underneath your channel box. There's this thing called layer editor, and sometimes there's a layer that has the geo and the layer is just hidden. So if there's a V, that means that the layer is visible, and if there's not a V, then it's hidden. So click that. It shows the things that are in that layer. Next, you can go to the show menu in the 3D viewport, and these are all the different types of objects that can be visible in a scene. And if there's a check mark, that means it should be showing up, and if there's not, then it'll be invisible. So right now the only thing in my scene is polygons or geometry, so that is turned on. So where is the head, right? So if you know what the thing is called in your outliner, you can search for the name of it, or if you know where it is, if it's grayed out like this, then you can just find the specific thing and hit H. So H, there's the mask. So I'm just going to grab all of these that are hidden besides these individual ears, unhide those by hitting H. So now I have my whole character. But what if you have isolation hide on? Let me show you what that is. If you grab an object and hit Shift I, it will temporarily hide everything else in the scene besides what you had selected. So that could be what's going on. See, the other objects didn't gray out, they're still white, so they are still visible. They have their visibility turned on, but we just can't see them right now because of isolation mode. So if you unselect everything, so make sure you click off into this blank space and hit Shift I again, then anything that was visible will come back. Now let's check on even deeper. Let's go into the mask. I'm going to isolate that by hitting Shift I, and then let's just take some faces. Let's take like the ears. Just going to grab the ear geometry, hit Shift I. So now I hit Shift I instead of H, right? H will also hide it, but Shift I isolates it. So to get this back, if I'm in face mode and I select, like double click on this and select the geo and hit Shift I again, the whole geo will come back. But if I'm in object mode, or if I unselect things and hit Shift I, then now everything comes back. If you go into face select mode, for example, and you hide faces by hitting H, those are still there, but now they just don't show up, right? And so if you click your object in object mode and hit Shift H, then those faces will come back. So that was a whole bunch of different ways. So I don't know what you have hidden in your scene, but I hope this helps you get to the root of the problem. See ya.